reach it from here? Fuck. To literally run all the way. Oh, what a pain in my butt. This is how we always dispose of our toxic waste. Yeah, janitor thinks I'm his assistant. So yeah, there's definitely clear chain of command, and Haughty is at the top. There's something about him we don't know. Alright, this thing needs to get out of the way. Thank you. There's at least 2 more of these somewhere. Oh, a treasure chest. As a director, I demand we put the staircase right here. There's one. Can I reach it from here? Nope. Wait, where's the staircase? Oh. Oh, one of them. Fuck me. I literally circled the whole goddamn thing. Is this the only staircase down? I demand symmetry. He's not obsessive compulsive. I demand symmetry. Yes. Shatter recoil efficiency. They gotta stop giving me the damn... That... Start giving me damage, because what I want is damage. I want lots and lots of damage. Some of these enemies are getting real fucking tanky. Now, I'm hoping this is the last one, but it might be 2. There's no notches in that progress bar. Nope, I need one more. Fucking hell, where is it though? No idea. I didn't see any more down there. Is there one up here somewhere? Nothing up here. Where's the last barrel? Wasn't back here or something. No. Where's the last barrel, dude? What the fuck? Might be down there. Or... Oh, I see. What is that? Hold on. Hold on. What is going on here? Hehehe. Haxord. No. We're still locked, so it's useless. Excellent. Boop. Yeah, I got 2 ability points. Fuck yeah. I don't know how many I needed for the next upgrade or whatever. But I have full faith in upgrading the damage on that to the max. To the fucking max. An additional 50% launch damage? For only... Oh, it's only 2? Oh, additional personal mod slot after I spend 9 points. %50 to launch damage. Ooh, the last one, which requires 3, is an additional plus 75%. That's gonna fuck everything up, right? Yep. one thing that's stuck in my mind is this. So let's go investigate this thing. Missions. Investigate the training course now. Where is it? It's up there. I need to go to the wrong way. I think this is... Actually, I don't think that's the closest one. Because that's on a different floor entirely. You can upgrade launch to something. Ow. Hey, there's floaty guys. I don't get anything for killing them. And I almost jumped. That would have killed me. Going straight into maintenance. So whatever that thing we saw was with the pit is not related to this quest. So saith my internet thing. It has something to do with these. And I didn't think to actually target them. Otherwise I would have realized something was up. Where we were when we... Yeah, see, this is where we came, and it was like around here somewhere where it suddenly gave me the quest. Oh shit, there's enemies. Ow! Fuck. Barely even healed me. What the fuck? They all got rockets? They all had rocket launchers or something. Oh my god. What the fuck? Well, that sucked. That sucked. Oh dear. Now I have to run again from here. So guys with rocket launchers, they like to hide in a very enclosed and highly curvy area. Not good for me. Very good for them. I don't know if I even needed to be there in the first place. Oh no, this is where the... Yeah, that... No, that's some elevator that does... Oh, all the things I need to kill are over here. Well, now we have access to the training thing. I can do the quest, or mission, or whatever. Hear ye all, let us embark upon a quest. Field training actor something or other. What? I'd like to file a formal complaint re the unauthorized use of my voice in a state of quality that I did not agree on. I'd like to file a complaint too. Actually, you guys can do whatever you want with my voice, that's fine. The fact that they were planning to use material from what I thought was a rehearsal was not communicated to me at all. Had it been, I would have disallowed the use of those recordings. I would have used the Ranger Field training course recorded messages to halt immediately. I will not stand for this humiliation among my peers. I will go to HR with this if necessary. I don't think HR is going to give a fuck. Judging by the way we've listened to this already. Judging by the way they run this place, I don't think HR's gonna give a fuck. There's a bunch of dudes. That's a dude. They're all dudes. Dude. And this is too tidy. Little bit better? Not by much. Nick.
So I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button.
Wow, no wonder he's
Is that
pissed.
all, or-
I always did love obstacle courses.
Bullshit. Nobody likes obstacle courses. Not even professional obstacle course runners, if that's a thing. It's like jungle gyms for adults, except no one wants to do it. Requires a lot of expenditure of effort and energy. Adds wear and tear to the body, to the mind, and a waste of time. And time is money. Safety first. Always keep the gun pointed at somebody. Boom.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Go where? So yeah, it's like a one take. Oh.
45 seconds
Wait,
remaining.
what? Sh-
30 seconds remaining.
Dude, I didn't realize. Shut up. Good.
5 seconds remaining.
Somebody tell that recorded man to shut up.
Course failed. Try again, Ranger.
What? Fuck you. I didn't. It's just part of the. Like when it said start, I was assuming it was gonna. That it was gonna come down. I was gonna be shooting at something or something along those lines. Better have some liquid inspiration. Everyone that runs obstacle courses has to do a little bit of vodka to get the blood circulating and the fluid pumping. At least in Russia. I wouldn't really know. I'm not Russian. I don't live in Russia.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3,
Yeah, I'm ready
2,
this time.
1. Go.
Look at me go.
60 seconds remaining. Seconds remaining.
Shut up. Why can't I run while I shoot?
15 seconds remaining.
I have to wait for it to fully recharge if I exhaust it.
5 seconds remaining. Failed. Try again, Ranger.
Come on! Guessing this isn't usually part of the course. It's protecting itself.
protecting itself from what? Here, have a fire extinguisher.
Need to hit it harder to break that shield.
Oh, I did break the shield. It's a giant vault. Well, a mini vault. A mini giant vault. Use the shield to complete the astral plane. So gold enemies are immune to my attacks. Use it with the key, right? Oh, it doesn't even surround me completely? Wait, it says hold Q shield. I'm not even holding it, I'm just... I don't like this one. I don't like this ability. We're gonna not use it. Probably. I mean, I have to for this probably, but... Wouldn't it make more sense to use my dodge? Or evade, or whatever it's called. This sign. Like, I'm not sure how I would actually utilize this for crap. Kind of hoping. Oh, we get 4 ability points too. Oh, what the fuck?
Good time to have shield.
Which part's your head? I'm having trouble determining which part of that is your head. I think I saw it give me a weapon mod too. Yeah. Damage against enemy. Oh, no, wait. Damage boost, but it's only 15%. I mean, that's still not bad. No, it's 22. Hey, I'll take it, dude. Home safe. So this is the abilities SCP thingamajig. The object is a guardhouse. Brand home safe. Weight measurements vary. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically gather items and debris from their surroundings. The object is currently bounded by... Discovered in the basement of a home in Ohio. The object gained rapid interest in certain online forums dedicated to the opening abandoned safes. After months of failure, the owner attempted to open it with explosives. Object survived with no physical damage. Bureau agents were dispatched, now confident of its paranatural nature. Blood occasionally emerges from the seam around the object's door. Tests confirm blood is not human. X-rays taken of the object indicate that something is trapped inside, though the images are always blurred. You guys need to probably work on your X-ray, like replace some of that equipment, which indicate the contents of the objects are moving. Oh, right. That's another. I didn't think of that. All attempts to open an object have been unsuccessful. What's in it? Who knows? I'm guessing it's one of those Tickle Me Elmo dolls. I saw a video where the Tickle Me Elmo doll was set on fire, and it just kept going, like doing its... What is this? What is this? And so, like, the thing was, like, burning and melting up, and it's just, like, still doing its thing. Maybe it can stop rockets? Well, maybe, but... Sorry, I'm responding to your thing a little late. One of the abilities of the launch would allow me to literally grab rockets out of the air. So, I just don't... I don't see it happening. Is there... I'm going somewhere. Where am I going? Not there. No, they're not actual SCPs from the thing. I'm just calling them that because that's what it reminds me of. Like, it's in that... Oh, what? 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 Where'd the other one go? Oh, there he is. Yeah, that launch is just awesome. At least when it works. When it doesn't work, there's objects bouncing on the wall or something goes bad. In that one case, it killed me because it blew me up. Don't stand next to exploding stuff. So we can upgrade my abilities. And I'm actually going to just max out launch. That last one is 75%. So launch damage, which sounds pretty awesome. 10% to shield strength. Nah. See, this is the branched is launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy. Thing is usually if I realize that there's rockets involved, I'm already exploded. So I don't know whether or not I would grab that. And I don't know if it just makes that ability better somehow, or if there's something else on these. I was kind of hoping it would branch like out, because I don't know how you would expand on that, but unless it's like I can pick up enemies or something like that, if it furthers, then it might be interesting. Man, I'm sure there'd be plenty of controversy. Plus, then it's a SCP game, which would be different. Because like Remedy is not an indie developer. Like it's a real legitimate studio, like a game studio with like real developers. And I'm sure they would rather have something they can call their own. Even if it's, using ideas that are similar to something else, it's still theirs in that regard. Is this an elevator or I forgot where we're going. Speak with Emily. Emily is in the other place, so we need the original place we came. Actually, I think I know how we can get there. I just don't remember where there it is. We should be able to or fast travel rather. How much is disability, by the way? It's 2. I'm going to hold on to the point for the moment. Because I don't know what comes after it. Nah, fuck it, we're going to spend it. I may never end up using it, but launch basic enemies when their health is low. Yeah, okay, so some of these seem not so good. That's fine. So we can go here to the ventilations, and then that'll get me access to the elevator, which was in the beginning of the area, which is way the fuck back here somewhere. Now, which way is which? I think it's this way. Yeah, elevator. If all she had done was just cut the damn wires here and go in there, we could have saved so much time. So much time. Wait a minute. This is clearance level 2. Book Club Lope. Oh. We're not going to read this. Are you kidding me? Unless you reviewed by... I'd give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me. Recommend it to my brother's kid. Great. I love fictitious characters. Health recovery on. Fictitious characters reviews of fictitious stories. Oh, it's a 3 tier, let's call it tier 3. Health recovery and element pickup 37%. Fuck yeah. I like it, we don't run around the chair. We just like, nah, run through them. We ain't got time for this shit. Or those doors are still locked. Something if we got the place going, it would have. That opened up a few areas. It's like it opened up the world to us now. We're just gonna go where we're supposed to go, lest I want to get lost. We'll go about it procedurally until we get a bad idea, or until we get levitation, in which case, yeah. Roger that. We're in. Yeah, go straight for the boardroom. That's where all the boring stuff happens.
Jesse, you made it, and you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely
Don't word it
honest.
that way.
I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside.
Does she get like her brother's
But we found help.
consciousness merged into hers or
Through
something?
one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being. What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us.
She had a vagina.
We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone.
But
After that, your people came. Tried to grab us.
they manhandled me.
I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes,
Oh,
you covered it up.
that's right. That's why she's here, isn't she?
No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What if they executed him?
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
Pawn shop.
I thought you took it.
They gave me $3.
Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
No, next question.
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head.
Oh.
She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
Polaris, so the
As in
being
a guiding star.
is living in her brain or
Did
consciousness.
Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful.
So am I. I'm very powerful.
Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse.
When did they test us?
Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes, but one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow.
Yeah, it's a particle
All
collider,
I
no
know
big
is
deal.
that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my key card. The sector elevator will
Clearance
take you
level
there.
3. I haven't seen a single clearance level 3 door go.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it?
No.
Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now.
I disposed of the biohazard
And
waste
when time comes, I will come calling.
as a final boss. Hey, 4 ability points. Fuck yeah, bitch. Old Boys Club. Hold G to activate. Go to the energy. Oh shit, it's timed. NSC energy converters. Where's that?
I heard
It's a
the hiss
maintenance.
attacked the power plant. Brings up a lot of new
Fuck, I don't have
questions.
time to do anything. Okay.
Communicating? Cool.
Maintenance energy converter. Why is it timed? Is Necroxix gonna have to hack time in a video game to eliminate this lack of quality of life? Man, go to the NSC energy converters. That's all it says. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe it's supposed to make a feeling of urgency. Oh wow, that. Oh, shit. Dude, what's going on? Why is my... Holy shit. Dude, these guys have some serious fucking HP. Mission failed? Dude, these guys have so much HP. What the fuck? Like, I'd be fine if I wasn't on a time limit suddenly, but that caused it to fail? Well, that's fucking retarded. If I lost out on like ability points or something, I'm just gonna fucking hack it. Because that's how I roll. You think you can put a timed mission, fail it, and then not give me like a save system in order to retry? I'm not gonna fucking abuse my abilities to hack the game? I don't think so. Launch basic enemies. I only need to spend 2 more points to unlock another mod slot. And I'm thinking instead of grabbing that, I'm going to grab the health to give myself a little bit more reserves. And I'll put on another energy or health refilling thing. I think that'll work out better. Into this slot. So what is my best energy recovery and energy cost stuff might actually become useful down the line. I don't want more health, I want health recovered. That's 21%, 20%, 20%, 23%. So we'll heal more from the crap we pick up when we like kill enemies and stuff. I'm pissed off now. Like, what the fuck, man? No dead pixels, Zolfos? It's been a while since I've seen a dead pixel. That was a great video. Probably one of the best I've seen. Pope informs Jesse that Marshall went to the research sector to create more HRAs. I'm pissed off that I missed the goddamn mission thing. Because I don't know what I would have missed out on now. Like, if they put a time limit on it and then it goes away if you die along the way getting to it, then it must not have been important. But still. Wait a minute. Can I fast travel between other floors? Or others? Yeah, I can. That's right next to the elevator. I didn't realize I could do that. Apparently I can. Uniformity issues. I don't think I've had a problem with the phone screen myself, but that doesn't mean a whole lot.
I heard the Hiss attack the power plant. Brings up a lot of new questions.
Oh, I'm so salty.
What about the plant trying?
So we need to go to the research sector. Not to be confused with the sector from Mortal Kombat. That was a character. This is a location. Different game. Different context. I think even different spelling. Everything's different. Mortal Kombat's big theme is changing C's to the letter K. Look at all those question marks. Central Research. Researching floating corpses. Hey, multimedia.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest
that's
assured, we're
science.
committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will
Nobody
happen.
reads the manual. That's stupid. Man, like what he described as the general scientific concept of, well, Neil deGrasse Tyson said it best, I think. So, like in science, as our our diameter, like if you think of it as a circle, if we expand the diameter of our knowledge of what we know, so grows our perimeter of ignorance. Like the more you know how little more you know. He's on every channel. Get him off. Get him off. Some people use that as like an argument for like religious stuff or who knows what. I see obscure potential. Or let her live. Lockdown lifted. No rope can stop me.
Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So,
Screw. Oh, butt fuck. These guys are level 3. This seems creepy. Oh god. Name is so bad. All I want to do is look up her skirt. Is that really asking too much? Alright, who shot me? Who shot that bullet at me? Where are you? Oh. Well. Very difficult to see you. Oh, there's even more of you. I see you, little fuck. Barely, but. This gun could use a little more accuracy. Oh, this is the one I need. Oh, what fuck? Oh, his sniper. That was a sniper? I don't think he even shot at me once. Not that I'm going to complain, but Bureau snipers specialize in eliminating threats from a distance, using the telltale searchlights affixed to their rifles to search for targets. That's not what that one did. His snipers are no less lethal. The corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer to maintain a good distance from their target, waiting in elevated positions for a clear shot. I was elevated above him, so none of this is true. Care should be taken in open spaces. This is an open space. Check the balconies. Nope, he was just walking on the regular floor. I should note that their rifles are equipped with a bayonet for close quarter combat, and that his snipers are well aware of how to use it. Well, I mean, you just kind of make a jabbing motion with your gun at something that's in front of you. Close. Launch efficiency. Intrusive patterns. Blah. That art is no more. Same goes for that one. Yeah, I'm still like rereading self-assisting. It's like it doesn't change the fact that you're still using an iPhone. Launch efficiency. Emergency call summary. I know. Still gonna make fun of it. Because why not? A possible AWE in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporeality. That's a fucking loaded word. Holy hell. Transcorporeality via a phone line. Event is notably similar to something in which something. Event is believed to have caused by. And as a result, the following measures have been taken to prevent. That's. Everything's redacted. It's all redacted. All of it. Damn, that's a strong ass toilet. Oh, shit. Okay, that was. Not my best. That was not my best decision. Yeah, I know. Hey, there's a guy. Wait, where's my upskirt? There she is. I almost got sidetracked here. Alright, what you got? She's Asian. We got that. Yeah, I'm satisfied. You die now. You no longer serve me any function. Plant complaint. This must have been written by me. I'm sick of these fucking plants. I was sitting there doing nothing, looking like a plant. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants and research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, the janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit. I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where did these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. I agree. Are we being invaded by houseplants? That's worth looking into. I would probably have worded that proposal a little differently. It was presented in a way that makes one want to disregard it. Man, that monitor is fucked. You know, I'll fix it. You're welcome. I don't think I get money or anything for killing these, so I don't know what purpose they serve. Like, the game itself said, like, we don't know what it is or what they do or blah blah blah. Synchronicity. What have we got? A glimpse into the parent, blah blah blah. Synchronicity is a phenomenon long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It is how we rationalize events connected by no identifiable causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. Not sure how I feel about that. How does a dream foretell an event in a physical plane? It doesn't. Why do hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible, unseen cores and wonder at the result. That's just called the internet. It's kind of new and revolutionary. The visionary Carl Jung laid the road. Now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce behavior by the close of 1959. Oh, they probably didn't have internet yet. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Yes, we're going to redact your name. It's just going to be a black fucking bar. No one's going to know who you were. And then I'll take the credit. Like, the real inventor was redacted, so it's my invention now. I invented it. I don't know what it does. Someone could tell me what it does. Fucking garbage asses. Coffee machine. Like, seriously. Get a real coffee machine. We're under surveillance. And there's something interesting going on down there. Let's go. No intercoms either. PSAs can go to hell. Up or down, up or down, up or down. So Darling's office is up. Dimensional research is also up. Parapsychology, though, is down, and that's where we need to go. Oh, but that dimensional research sounds so cool. I'd like to hear this game's interpretation of multi-dimensional theoretical concepts. Alright, who's praying? I'm the director, and I am not cool with it. Is it you? Yeah, who's her? Oh, nope. I hear more. Cool. All praying and chanting is punishable. The director has spoken. I'm here. Mark, can I like... The audio when they do stuff like this is pretty good. Materials. Now we're getting materials like Astral Blip, which is different from what we've had before. Hey, when did you respawn? Is there a third one somewhere? Aha! Ladies and gentlemen, I have access to the parapsychology. Totally real thing. It's legit. Let me give you a tour, shall I? So here's our water.
Come in, Price. This is Marshall. We need...
She's in trouble.
So?
I need to reach her.
She'll be fine, don't worry about her. So this is my water fountain. See, it's very sturdy. It's very difficult to knock over. It just does that. It kind of... Here in this parapsychological institute. We just, you know, kind of make shit up as we go. Oop. Well, that's a interesting way for that thing to shatter. Oh, what? Fuck. It locked me in once I came in. Hey. Hearing a lot of noises. But I gotta click some stuff. Pierce aimed fire boost. What in the fuck is this? Is this a polygraph test? Flammable gas tied to a... Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. Because... reasons. I keep thinking like enemies are about to spawn, but they're not. So this is where we film. This is where we film our snuff films. We do porn and other. We're supposed to be taping that because I knocked over the tripod. So obviously they're doing some kind of paranormal research. Here we have a guy, lots of TVs. I'm guessing some kind of stimuli. This one just disregards gravity. This one's sealed off. That's why we put some tape on there. This one, the guy is doing pretty much what the other one did. Oh, maybe this will tell us. Emergency call supplement. What do we got? Details. 911, what's your emergency? Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you. Where are you? Oh, I'm inside the wires. I'm lost. Have you been drinking the night? I feel like I'm stretching through the wires. Towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go, gone, away. Okay, can you describe your surroundings? Hello? Dispatcher attempted to call a number back, but we was no longer in service. The guy became electrical energy or something? I mean, kind of cool, but... it can't be that guy, because that guy's right there. He's not in the wire. Ooh, another skirt. On my way. We got... Alright, you got a pantyhose. Suck. Now you're done. Thank you. Another one of these sealed up doors. We saw them in the first area too, like the first world or floor, whatever we want to call them. Whoa. Oh, crash test dummies. What is this for? What kind of testing is going on here? I guess if I keep moving instead of fucking goofing off, I might be able to find out. Astral exhibition. Fuck yeah, exhibitionism.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now,
makes it easier to explain to others.
base. The ever-present inverted black pyramid. The board, all linked. Intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power.
Choose it with the gun.
In terms of who controls them. Yes.
That was your... Oh. Let me just highlight over it so that we know we watched it. Okay. E. Oh, it's a control point. I didn't even realize it. It's made out of fucking tape. They taped the perimeter, but it's like you added an extra dimension. Couldn't you have just moved it further over that way? Or is that going to impede upon the fire code? You guys can't have it this close to the door. There's me again. There was me. The me that was is no more. Multiple hazard warning. No admittance for unauthorized person. Well, good thing I'm authorized. Are you authorized? I don't think so. How about you? Nope. You've been deauthorized. From here on out, we'll call it you've been redacted. Astral exhibit. The astral exhibition was originally built for the astronauts. I see what you did there. The astronauts. To use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but reasons was being stingy with budget. However, once we discovered the blah, we decided to repurpose the space, similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals. Yeah, like when I capture a frog in a jar, like a mayonnaise jar, I'll throw in like a stick and a leaf to help recreate what he's used to. Behavior and environment similar to its home dimension. Yeah, like a stick and a leaf. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. Yeah, but Rome is also not here anymore. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity, now known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. I think you're about to be redacted, sir. Ma'am, whoever you are, whatever you are. Bam. Boom. Surprisingly satisfying. Why are there so many people fucking flirting in the fucking ceiling? Don't you have jobs to do? Oops. Yeah, we'll have Ati clean that up. We had a little pent-up anger. Ooh, another movie?
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective.
Now we're gonna watch separate. Like we're gonna watch it through just through the menu because I don't like that angle. That angle's bad. Astral spike. See, this is better, right?
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place. Not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it.
That's how reality works too.
One could argue that that's the case with all reality.
Yeah.
We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head.
That's an astral
It
conundrum.
ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
It's an astral catastrophe. But yeah, like what he was talking about right there strikes nicely at home with me. Because, like, reality itself is a simulation of our own mind. What I mean by that is the physical world that we're in right now, where you're sitting, is not the same world as what you're seeing and experiencing. Our brains are basically taking in stimuli from our eyes, our touch, sound, etc., and it interprets this information to create a real-time simulated interpretation of those signals. So our brains are literally rendering the world with our eyes individually. And I could talk for hours about that kind of stuff. Like, I'm particularly fascinated, but on a philosophical level more than anything else, like thought experiments. But the physical world is still a virtualized world as far as our own experience of it. Bats don't see the same world that we do, for example. Different senses produce different interpretations of the same base data, the base data being the reality. The interesting part about it is when you're talking about what is real and what isn't real. What's real, what we call reality, is if we can share the same interpretation of the data. So what I mean is if like I held this e-cigarette up to somebody else and I said, "Can you see this?" and they say yes, then we're both seeing the same object. If I'm holding this up and I say, like, "This is an e-cigarette, can you see it?" and all you see is like me holding my hand up, one of the two of us is wrong. We can't agree. And it could be that I'm hallucinating, like my own senses have been warped through drugs or trauma or something else. But it's only through mutual agreement that we can even agree on what is real and what is not, because a lot of times, altered substances that substances that alter your brain's perception of reality, making you think you're seeing things from another plane of existence. Well, no, that's just the brain failing or otherwise not working the way it was supposed to with the data. It's adding information in that doesn't exist. If you overclock your graphics card too hard, it adds information to the rendering in the form of artifacts. It's little dots and things. Something's going wrong. It's not that you're seeing another game that doesn't exist or anything like that. But yeah, there's a lot of fascinating... Executive, I got a new alert just for rambling? Cool. I held G. Oh my fucking god. It's another timed quest. Fuck. I wonder if these just happen randomly throughout the game or something now. Maybe that's... I guess I'll go do it. Where's the communications department, though? But yeah, because, like, I'm fascinated with the concept of simulism. Are we living in a computer simulation? Something we can't really prove. It's basically just a belief. And kind of like a circle jerk of fantasy and fun. Like, I love it, but it's no different than, like, a religious thought. But it was only through the idea of, well, how are our brains even working? It got me thinking, like, wait a minute. It makes sense that, like, everything that's real is still real. It's just we are simulating that information. And there was something interesting that I remember reading. I don't remember what it was now, but there was a proposal that our brains are actually living in the past, where there was like, think of it as like a buffer of all the information that we're receiving and reacting to as happening in the past. So like, if like you saw like my hand and I moved it like 45 degrees or 90 degrees, that this actual action is happening in the past because my brain registers it later on, like it just comes later, and like when I make a decision, it's also applying to information in a way that doesn't like align with the actual now when you think of real time. But there was some really interesting shit out there, and I cannot for the life of me remember what it was called. But like, I'm gonna have to. How do I get to the communications department? I don't even have. Like, we haven't even found a check. Oh yeah, we did. It was. I just passed it actually. All right, so this time. Oh, it's in the executive communications department. Okay. I will check all that later. So it is in somewhere. What was it called? Go to the communications department. Communications department. It's up by what looks like dead letters. Or it might be closer to here. No, probably here. Hey, Cavaggio. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Whatever this timed shit is fucking stupid as fuck, though. Like, we had one earlier, and then I died along the way because I was trying to rush. Don't know what I missed out on, but... No. Hey, communications department. Yeah, story's been interesting. Pneumatics. That's where that guy got smacked in the head. Destroy the hiss node. That was only a shelter. Where's the hiss? Is it wherever that red was? That looks like red. Why is it got that gun? That's not. Did I do it? Did I destroy the hiss node? How about now? Oh, I see the bar. We're missing one. Where's the last one? Like, I think I hear it. It's like mumbling and stuff. Oh no, that might be the floating corpse. I don't think it's up there. It would be close, right, to where the others were? I don't see any glowy red. Where are you? We just reached the research department, and then this quest suddenly showed up. I got materials from the looks of it. In the parapsychological... Sorry, I'm distracted. Blah. We got done with the... what was it? Hold on, let me see what this is. Construct piers. Precise with a charged shot that penetrates armor and enemies at any range. Sounds kind of like a sniper rifle. I'd be cool with that. Launch efficiency. Health boost. You'll see where I'm at in a moment. Because I have to go back there now that this is done. Without dying killed. Yeah, we're not going to do that. In the maintenance sector. We're not in the maintenance sector. Not in. Using abilities. For common material? I don't think so. Charge mode. We don't have something like that. Kill enemies using launch. Alright. Oh, that's for a tier 3 thingy. There's another one. Kill his troopers. Sweet. Alright, back to wherever the fuck we were. In the research center. So we're about 7 hours and 40-ish minutes or so. So like 7.5 hours or so into the game. I don't know how much there is, but I know there's still much more, and I'm not going to finish it in one sitting. I don't want to finish it in one sitting, but I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. And I got into a little ramble about reality perception and stuff. Like just now. Hey, who fixed this? I said broken. I want it vintage. Look good. Non-vintage. Not non-vintage? Where are we going? That way somewhere.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
Maybe he's one of the employees. Maybe no, he's got Employee of the Month. 3 months in a row. I'm gonna have to fight that thing, aren't I? I forgot what the last actual thing I did was. It was in the reactor area or whatever. Oh, what? Fuck. Does it have health? Good. Oh, I see. Whoa. What is it, a little ball? Get away from me. What does this do? I connected the things to the stuff. Oh, it's a Black Pyramid. Am I supposed to get it locked in there? Well, that flashing light's gonna give me a seizure. Oh, hey, there's a... Oh shit, he's damaging me or something. I think I pissed him off. Hey, what's this? Maybe I can have him... This.
What Bureau doing with that thing?
They were keeping it as a pet. Duh. At least I think. Spin rate of fire boost. I should probably reopen this door, huh? Should I need to go back, or should I end up on the other side and, like, I can't open it? Just in case. It's our house. Alright. Parasite.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
There's no backup. Over. Hypnosis lab and a extrasensory lab. What is this, a bunch of sensory deprivation things? Like, yeah, this is science.
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close.
No, we're not.
We need to hurry.
I'm on my way. I'm going as fast as I possibly can. Got you covered. Top priority. Maybe that's why they put time limits on quests. People like me will be jerks about it. Something started shooting me. What the hell are these? Are they drones or something? Oh god, they got grenades. Or rockets. No cameras. We're not done here. Better kill these floating corpses just in case. What was that? Why is he hiding, you little bitch? Why is this not working? Better angle from up here. Too well camouflaged. Oh shit. Where'd he coming from? Hello? Little girl. Little girl here. Come and get me. I'm the Cursus. fuck's sake, let's just go over there. It's gotta be like the biggest bunch of AI pussies I've ever seen. Jesus Christ. Where's the other one? Not that way. Keep forgetting you have to release F. We're still not done. I want to explore the area. Come on. These guys are wasting my time. There's a super tanky one over there. I'll have to be serious to fuck up for that. Explore the room now. There's a lot of stuff from what I saw. So how you been, Mr. Cavazio, anyways? Going all the way back here so I can start exploring from the start. So I first saw something right here under the stairs. It's a treasure chest. I guess the extrasensory lab is closed. What is this? Not a brain computer interface. What is it? Wait a minute. It's a tiny little chair. Wait, it might be a brain computer interface. Like if it was like the 50s or... well, okay, that one's broken, but... it might be like a old... school BCI. It's either that or it's made for monkeys or little kids. Maybe dogs, but I don't know how you get a dog to sit in that. Who knows? Uh-oh, I pissed something off. It wasn't me. Wasn't me, dude. Wasn't me. A lot of red over here. And noises. I guess there really wasn't a whole lot. Oh, we got letter or something. Precognitive powers. Oops. His cluster. Oh, wait, this was the bomb, that thing we were dealing with. The Hiss clusters are unique in that they are concentrated manifestations of Hiss resonance without the need of a host. Hiss clusters are dense spherical compressions of Hiss resonance that serve support functions in the hierarchy of Hiss entities. The clusters are capable of replenishing Hiss hosts. Well, getting be a tongue twister. The clusters are capable of replenishing Hiss hosts with infusions of resonance. This does not heal any physical damage inflicted on the organic host, but rather seems to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm than normally possible. The fact that the Hiss makes an effort to preserve its corrupted hosts underlines a level of awareness and discretion that was previously just speculation on my part. Can this entity be considered an individual or simply an extension of the Hiss as a whole? Capturing one alive would be quite interesting. Indeed. Oh wait, they did. And then we locked it in a fucking thing, whatever the hell it was. We quarantined it and redacted. Well, we didn't really redact it. It's still there, but